Morning students. Today we will start chapter 13 of science class 7th motion and time. In this chapter we will study about motion, speed and time. Now what is motion? If an object keeps on changing its position with time, it is said to be moving or in motion. Motion can be of different types: linear or straight motion, in which the object travels in a straight line; circular motion, in which the object travels along a circular path; curvilinear motion, in which the object moves along a curve. Now, slow and fast motion. If one object covers a particular distance in less time and another object covers the same distance in more time, then the first object is said to be moving slowly while the second object is said to be moving faster. The speed of an object. The distance travelled by an object in unit time is called its speed. Types of speed. First, uniform speed. When the object travels a fixed distance, same time gaps, it is said to have a uniform speed. Non-uniform speed. When an object covers different distances in different time gaps, it is said to have a non-uniform speed. Average speed. The total distance travelled by an object divided by the total time taken by the object is called its average speed. Measuring time. There are many events in nature that repeat after a time interval. Morning, the rising of the sun; day and night, the time between the sunrise and sunset; month, the time between two new moons; year, the time the earth takes to complete its one revolution around the sun. Time measuring devices or clocks. Clocks use the concept of periodic motion to measure time. It means that it uses motion that repeats itself in equal amounts of time. There are different types of time measuring devices. Sundial. It uses the position of the sun to depict time. Sand clock. It uses sand to measure time. Water clock. It uses water to measure time. Pendulum clock. It uses a pendulum to measure time. Quartz clocks. They have an electric circuit that works with the help of cells. They provide accurate time. Now, periodic motion of a simple pendulum. A simple pendulum contains a bob. It is a metallic ball or a stone which is suspended from a rigid stand with the help of a thread. Oscillatory motion. The to and fro motion of the pendulum is called as oscillatory motion. The bob of the pendulum does move from the center of the pendulum to its extreme positions on the other side. Oscillation. When the bob moves from its center to its extreme ends, it is said to complete one oscillation. Now, time period of a pendulum. The time taken by the pendulum bob to complete one oscillation is called its time period. Units to measure time period. Time is measured in seconds, minutes and hours. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Now, speedometer. It is a device which is used in vehicles such as cars and trucks which measures the speed in kilometer per hour. Odometer. It is a device which measures the distance travelled by a vehicle in meters or kilometers. Distance time graph. A graph which represents the distance travelled by an object with respect to time is called a distance time graph. Mark the x-axis and y-axis and divide them in equal quantities. Choose one scale to represent distance. For example, x-axis to represent distance where 1 kilometer is equal to 1 centimeter, and the other to represent time. For example, y-axis to represent the time where 1 minute is equal to 1 centimeter. Now mark the values of time and distance in the graph. Mark the set of values of time taken and distance covered in that time by the object in the graph. For example, if 1 kilometer is covered in 1 minute, then mark 1 unit on both the x-axis and y-axis. Now draw lines parallel to x-axis and y-axis at the points that you have marked. Mark the points where these lines intersect on the graph. These points show the position of the moving object. Now join all the points of intersection and obtain a straight line graph. This is the distance time graph of a moving object. The shape of the distance time graph can be following. Straight line, the object has a uniform or a constant speed. Parallel to time axis, it is a stationary object. Curve shape, the object has a non-uniform speed. To find the speed of the distance time graph, speed is equal to distance upon time is equal to final position of object minus initial position of object. Time upon time taken by object. Also, the speed of the distance time graph can be calculated by the slope of a graph. The steeper the slope of the graph, the more is the speed of the object. For example, in the graph given below, object A has a steeper slope. This means that object A is moving at a higher speed than object B. Thank you, students.